Hello and welcome back to another episode of King Arthur, the blind playthrough on the hardest difficulty. My name is Syken, this is the Endgame of King Arthur. Today we're taking the team number 2, the Ice Ladies, for another spin into the Ravenous Woods. Something sinister is growing in the forest, long rumored to be a hideout for the Sith. Village has been cut off from the outside world. Ravenous Woods now devouring anything trying to find its way through to them. Troops were sent to investigate the mystery, but they vanished without a trace. It seems that it's a nightly quest to find out what's going on. That's exactly what we're going to do. Let's hope for a couple of gates that we could get.
Knights, destroy them all.
15 rifts, and 2 of them are available right now.
I am ready.
I like what I'm seeing.
Which one shall I take?
So let's kill the middle ones. Take this guy out.
So many offerings.
There's the first kill. Moves to here. There's the second kill.
Ready to fight.
Freeze this guy. They do have detection? No, they don't.
What is your command?
Which one should I take?
One, two, three. Good enough as a cast. Just trying to get rid of their AP.
What is your command?
So this guy, and we should be fine. Yep, we are. He won't be able to get to that
Your
relic
Highness.
either. Almost got him down.
Fire and steel.
And we're hiding here. Fantastic. Let's go.
I am injured. Scum. Your Highness.
It's interesting to see just how much damage we're taking for a
So many offerings.
single hit.
So many offerings. Awaiting your command.
Which one should I take?
What is your command?
Hit both of them. Thank you.
Your Highness. Scum.
Because this
A
gives
light
everybody
wound.
For my forefathers.
some extra attack.
What is your command?
Alright, slow these guys down. Do this.
Fire and steel.
That'll allow for an insta-kill into an insta-kill.
I am here to serve.
We are bleeding for, minor damage.
What is your command?
Awaiting your command. Scum.
Moves to here.
A light wound.
And
Ready
this
to
is the guy.
fight.
Yeah, unbelievable.
For my forefathers.
So many offerings.
What is your command?
Moves there. Nah,
Which one should I take?
Fire and
not
steel.
enough. Let's take this guy out.
For my forefathers.
Your Highness. What is your command?
Alright, as long as we're keeping our portals,
So many offerings.
I don't mind what's happening here.
Fire and steel.
The gods shall be pleased.
Or rifts, rather. Good. Getting those permanent buffs. That's exactly what we are after. 15 potential shards are available. I think it would be absolute ludicrous to say we're getting 15 out of 15. That's not happening.
I have been watching humanity
A
from
little bit
afar
more than
for a
half.
long
Let's say
time.
8 is the number
Fascinating.
that we should shoot for. For now we got 3. That's already quite good. I think it is 3 out of 3. We haven't lost a single one so far.
Witchcraft! Run! Weaklings won't.
Okay. Unstable as always. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with. Wow, this... the rifts are very
Awaiting
much
your
exposed.
command.
I don't like it. Take this guy out. He has 0 mental debuff resist,
What is
so
your command?
he won't be able to go there.
What is your command?
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure that he cannot reach that. Might need to teleport over and just
For my
bind him.
forefathers.
Good, that's 1 down.
Which one should I take?
I am here to serve. Fire and steel.
What is your command?
Which one should I take?
What is your command?
Good, binding him melee.
Which one shall I take?
This guy is the only problem that I'm seeing. Let's make sure our rift is safe and secure.
Which one should I take?
So many offerings. I am ready.
To kill one of these guys and then reset our
What is your command?
guilds.
Your Highness.
Let's do this into the hit.
Thank you.
He just F's off. Okay.
What is your command?
Just making sure that we get
What is your command?
that thing down.
Awaiting your command.
What is your command?
For my forefathers.
Moves to here, hides, and we're just going to tank, I suppose.
I am ready.
Which one shall I take?
Take this guy out yet again.
For my forefathers.
For my forefathers.
Finally, okay. Took a couple of swings, but we got it.
For my forefathers.
Ready to fight.
Onwards.
I am ready.
Oh, we
Your
got.
Highness.
Wait. We actually do have a companion. Pathfinder. He does have a shot for decent damage, an aim shot for super and marked target. Alright, cool. That's a fantastic addition to our team.
I used to tread the secret pathways of the deep wood
Man,
that
this
led
is a
to other
massive
forests
map.
in other worlds. It's a shame you cannot do that.
Get the
I
armor
slept
back
like
up.
a log.
Sort
I
of.
have trodden the path of the righteous all my life. Do you wish to gain knowledge, my friend?
Oh, skill point for 2,000, and I don't have the money. Well, maybe I can come back.
Looks strange.
Here, I found something.
We should be really close to the 2000. Really?
I am ready.
Which one should I take?
Fire
Alright,
and
look.
steel.
We need champions to be
For my
killed.
forefathers.
For my forefathers. Which one shall I take?
Take out one of those champions. There you go. Totem. Slow these guys. Blood Hex over there.
What is your command?
One down. Two down.
Fire and steel. So many offerings.
Three down.
I am here to serve.
Which one should I take?
One, two, three, four. You're all going to be slowed.
Ready to fight.
So many offerings.
Take one of them out. Teleport to here.
For my forefathers.
For my forefathers.
So many offerings.
Your Highness.
Fire and steel.
For my forefathers.
What is your command?
Yeah, they are hitting hard.
What is your command?
But I still need to bind him into melee.
So many offerings.
Problem is, there is still that Dawnbreaker down there.
For my forefathers.
Ready to fight.
Ah, they got the rift.
I am ready.
Which one shall I take?
Awaiting your command.
So many offerings. What is your command?
Fire and steel.
Good, this should take away a lot of their AP? Yes, it does. Then mass slow here.
For my forefathers.
Bit of Overwatch.
I am here to serve.
Good. They couldn't even move because they were so
Which
slow.
one should I take?
So many offerings.
So many offerings.
I am here to serve.
What is your command?
For my forefathers.
Again, hits everyone.
For my forefathers.
Hit. Hit.
I am here to serve.
So many offerings.
Your Highness.
Good. End turn.
What is your command? Fire and
this.
steel.
Do that. And
The
we got
gods
them
shall
all.
be pleased.
Fantastic. Well, we at least got one rift. Or one shard instead of two. Still need to find all of these areas so that we can get an extra AP.
Britannia is truly a magical place. It's a pity that you can never return there again.
We do have perception and we
A
do have
chest over
spellcraft,
there.
so we should be able to get all of the money. And you're getting literal thousands.
Let's slay the pitiful dogs. Hell to the silly court. Attack!
Ready to fight.
Fire and steel.
All right. Before
Which one should I take?
we do anything, let's do this here.
I am ready.
For my forefathers.
Fantastic.
So many offerings.
Which one shall I take?
It sucks that Morgana is freed, but she doesn't have her usual combat buffs.
For my forefathers.
Fire and steel.
Game has crashed. Okay, let's... Alright, we finished the encounter, but it cost us dearly. We almost lost our Pathfinder.
Rest and recuperate.
I slept like a log.
A little bit of armor won't help
Looks
him.
strange.
He is pretty close to
Time
dying.
to pray, sinners.
Set of vitality? No. Hit points? That would be nice if that would have been a vitality shrine. Anyways, at this point you might ask yourself, like, why are you still playing the game? It is so unstable. And the answer is the game is really good. And it might be my system. There's a small chance that it is a DirectX driver.
This land belongs
Or
to
something else.
us now.
Let's do that. Into that.
Fire and steel.
Into 1, 2, 3.
Awaiting your command.
Good to have
Which
you on
one
board.
should I take?
We're summoning a
Your
tornado.
Highness.
10 hit points for ourselves, because we will need that.
Which one should I take?
What is your command?
And now let's take the front line out. 1, 2. 3. 4. 5. Take him completely out. I think we should do that.
What is your command?
For my forefathers.
I am here to serve.
So many
Vulnerability.
offerings.
Still not a kill. Well, very good. We still managed to get him down. One, 2, 3.
Which one shall I take?
I am here to serve.
Take this one out.
Fire and steel.
Moving over here.
What is your command?
Moves to here. Lights. And we can get the Dawn Breakers. Not easily, but we can get them. Let's go.
Your Highness.
So many offerings.
So, for starters, let's take this guy out.
Which one should I take?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I am ready.
That into that. Into an ice wall.
Which one should I take?
Which one shall I take?
What
The Lady
is
of
your
the Summer
command?
needs to die. Ah, there's another Lady of the Summer. That explains why the summonings didn't just disappear. We will get the back line soon.
Which one should I take?
What is your command?
For now, weaken the ones that can really deal damage.
So many offerings.
Your Highness.
And get this guy down.
Which one should I take?
Anyone who isn't slowed yet. Let's do that. 1 hit point. Okay. No. It took the Pathfinder. Hate it.
So many offerings.
Good. Dead and almost dead.
Fire and steel. Awaiting your command. I'm hit.
Teleports to here.
Onwards.
Which
Couple
one
of
should
really
I
good
take?
hits.
Which one shall I take?
Fire and steel.
One, 2, 3.
So many offerings.
And another Hex and even more slow.
What is your command?
Which one should I take?
One, two, three.
I am here to serve.
1, 2, 3, 4. Bit of that.
Which one should I take?
The gods shall be pleased.
Oh, nice, we finished. Unfortunately, our Pathfinder hasn't made it. I tried my best to keep him safe,
Anything useful?
but it's hard against archers. Very hard.
A chest over there.
Good, we're not going to finish.
Easy
We're
pickings.
just picking everything up, and then
Something to
we're going
feast
to
our
get that
eyes upon.
extra skill point. Fast forward for you guys. All right, so back we had actually a plethora of extra money, so that was not the problem. Gave the skill point to Morgana, and we're now doing the level 25 level ups for the B team. So looking at what the Fairy Knight might need, the only thing that really comes to mind in my perspective would be strong-willed for that mental debuff. Ignoring burning effects, maybe. And that's pretty much it. I mean, we could increase weapon damage by 10% and range. I think that's a really good combination skill, given that we also have a bit of weapon damage here. You know, that's not bad. I think it's almost better than the mental resist, plus range is always good. Deals a bit more damage that way. And I could always reskill if I wanted to. Budikai, last level for her. So we could improve the flurry, more damage right there. Counterattack, not the biggest fan in her particular case. She already got like super good abilities. The jumping attack only really makes sense if you skill it deeper, and even then I am not really convinced about it. 15% dodge, not bad, but I think we're actually going for the weapon flurry. And if we can hit an additional target, having 3 targets isn't bad. Armor breaking would be nice as well, but I think we're just going for extra damage. And that extra target. Good. Isolde has a lot of good skills. I think Divine might be an option, just in case you do have that extra layer of protection when she drops down. Soothing, of course, could be a thing. We could also do melee attacks take damage. And unbreakable armor against range. That is not bad. We could also do extra armor on the globe, as well as removal. That's a neat little extra, just 6 armor on top of it. We're getting armor and we're putting more armor here. That way she gets more ranged protection, and if she shields herself, which we usually are doing, then she would get even more. I wonder if we do have something better than that relic here. Weapon damage to all enemies after 20 spells. That's not too bad. All of this is up against the teleportation ring. I'm just thinking, I mean, this here would be potentially an easy upgrade. More damage against shield units, block value, frozen units, more length of the ice wall. And I could further upgrade it to a level 20 version. Let's just shortly check what we've got in here. We got 5 armor. Regain 3 armor at the start of each encounter. That's not bad. Regain armor when resting. Regain hit points when resting. I wouldn't say it's a horrible armor, but I'm not 100% sure. Is this going to be just as good? I mean, regain 5 armor at the start of each encounter is actually quite good. I would say that is as good as ignore the armor breaking. And whenever we're resting, we're regaining armor as well. This actually might be a slightly bit better armor than that one. Good, which then brings us to the Sage Manuscript, which we're now going to upgrade. Okay, cool. So, Morgana, 3 points, and then it's pretty much all over. I want weapon damage, I think. And then maybe weapon damage here. Straight up armor increase would be good. Enemies affected by Hex have their armor reduced by 4. That would mean pretty much AoE armor reduction with our slow Hex. That's not bad. It's not great, but it is not bad either. Extra vulnerability, we already talked about that. That's not too shabby, so I might go into that. Immune to freeze and chill. I think 10% more damage, and then it's either vulnerability or straight up armor increase. I think we're taking more damage and a bit more armor, because if she's getting singled out, then that armor really helps her to perform well. Good. Scroll of Dash. That's not bad. That's not bad. And it is for free. It's a question of, is it worth that extra 1 slot? Sapelius, last level. And what are we going to take here? More armor breaking with battering ram. Cooldown reduction, not really needed. I mean, we could do shield charge, but an unupgraded version is so and so. This here is nice, reduction of bleeding and burning. That is something I could see myself. And taunt range increased by 1 is good as well. Sure, let's do that. It's just solid further upgrades. I don't mind that. Max level for Bedivere. So we can either get our robustness up, more movement, which I don't think we necessarily need. If we upgrade Lightning Trap, it would dish out quite a bit of damage. It currently hits for 90. I never noticed just how much damage it does. And if you upgrade it further, then it's over 100 points of damage. That is sizable. You can have the shock for 1 more turn. Or just chaining it 1 further. I think we're doing that. Want to use it a little bit more. $100 points of damage, 50 on the other target. And look at that, Geraint is almost healed again, so that's not bad either. Don't need that. Hex intensity, bleeding, no, we don't need that. Why is the armor that we can buy so shit? I don't understand it. Taking vitality restores hit points. The stats are really bad on these armor items. Ring of Valor. That's a nice ring. The 2 AP, 3 armor. Is that something that anyone here would use? I would need the armor breaking value, ignoring. That is too good to not take it. Blessed Totem, too good. She has teleport. Nah, I think the weapon damage is better. You could make an argument that maybe for him it is good. Tanky stats, armor, AP. The Hurricane is so and so. Part of it is good. I like that it deals 80 damage, but he needs to kill a lot of stuff for it to even start to proc. So, yeah, I think it's an upgrade. Pretty mundane, straightforward stats, but 2 AP is good, and the stats for him are actually good. The one thing that we really haven't gotten that much of are good pieces of armor. We have a lot of armor that is, for the lack of a better word, ass. And I don't know how to go about that. He's immune to chill. 1 AP on the armor, 2 AP here. I wish there would be more equipment that reduces the force bolt AP, but that's potentially a pipe dream. Imagine it being even cheaper. Then all of a sudden you would only be casting that. Alright, let's sell a couple of those. And I just want to make sure that we do have a topaz, because that's kind of our one regular free epic. Marksman, yeah, no, we're going for the AoE damage. We're missing one more Eclipse shard and then we're there. Marksman damage is all good. We can invest into that a little bit later. But for now, let's get the area skills. Good. That's pretty much it. That's all I had for today. Thanks a lot for watching. See you all in the next episode. Bye bye.